What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video will be watching 16 things you didn't know 5 minutes ago. There's a lot of things we probably don't know. Who cares about all that? If you like the video, leave a like, a comment, subscribe, because I know you're not subscribed. Don't tell me you are. Don't skip the video. Subscribe. Just show some love for once. But let's get into the video.
Why is Lego the largest tire maker? Lego sets are known all over the world, but few people know that Lego is considered the largest tire manufacturer. They make them for cars that no one drives. Yep, we're talking about those small rubber wheels for the toy cars. In 2011, the company produced a record 380 million tires. So, Lego's not only about sets, but also high-quality tire rubber. By the way, turns out that there's a secret room at the company's headquarters in Denmark. It's called Memory Lane. All Lego models ever made are stored here. Just look at them. It'd be nice to spend at least a couple of hours there.
Don't forget a small moonbeam.
What is a rhino horn made from? This is an elephant. His tusks are slightly modified teeth. To understand this, you don't even need to study any biology. But what about a rhino, though? Are his horns also part of the skull? No, things are a little more complicated here. In fact, the horn of a rhino is a compacted mass of hair. It keeps growing over time, but not as...
Wait a second. You're trying to tell me that that's hair? That them things that can go through you, leave a hole in you, is hair. Could you imagine that shit, bro? Getting killed by a pile of hair?
As fast as our hair and nails. Yes, turns out each of these beasts has a mohawk. Why are there black lines on school buses? Admit it, as soon as we said this, you immediately pictured a yellow school bus. Have you ever noticed that they all have those black lines along the side? What are those? A special design? Let's take a closer look. As you can see, these stripes are made of very strong ribbed metal. The lines help absorb the impact in the event of a collision.
Cap, straight cap, bullshit. I don't care what no one says, bro. Not one person on that school bus besides the driver is wearing a seat belt. The moment that bus go up, everybody's going up. Concussion, brain dead, everybody dies. Like, ain't no one's wearing a seatbelt. You're going to fly. Dead.
Thanks to them, rescuers can quickly evacuate and immediately help the students. The lines will show the spots
straight to the cemetery.
Hardest.
They're dead.
Why are there detachable headrests in the car? Did you know that you could even detach them? Headrests not only protect the head and neck from impacts, they can literally save lives. If you're stuck in an overturned car or your car is sinking, use these metal rods. With them, anyone can easily break the glass of a car, even if they've never been particularly strong. Why are hotel sheets and towels white? Let's dream for a while. You check into a luxury hotel, walk into your room, and immediately jump onto a soft, snow-white bed. But why do hotels only use white linens and towels? Everyone knows that's quite inconvenient. White things get dirty much faster, and it's more difficult to wash them. But hotels have their own opinion on this matter. First, it makes it easier to spot stains. And secondly, white sheets also make cleaning easier from a logistical standpoint. Imagine if all of the linens were colorful. The local laundry personnel would definitely go crazy. Why do birds attack windows?
Wow.
Stop.
Knock knock. Seems like this guy really wants to get inside. This behavior is quite common for birds. They literally attack windows and other reflective surfaces. Not like the glass prevents the birds from flying or anything. Sometimes they even attack cars. Turns out this is how some birds defend their territory. When a bird accidentally sees its reflection on a reflective surface, it mistakes it for a rival and tries to drive the interloper away. Admit it, it's better not to stand in the way of these guys. Why don't UPS drivers turn left?
They don't turn left.
Take this downstairs.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, but UPS drivers have to build their routes without using left turns. The delivery guys only turn left if it's really unavoidable. One could think that they're superstitious or something, but there's serious research behind this. This way, the company saves 10 million gallons of fuel per year. No, seriously, how does that even work? It's simple. Left turns are much longer, so the truck uses more fuel. Left turns are also much more dangerous, so UPS kills two birds with one stone. What are the rubber ends on the tires for? Great shot, don't you think? Hold on, let's zoom in a little. See those tiny little rubber ends?
They got no purpose.
What do you think that they're for? You can check. Almost every car tire has these. Ready to hear the answer? Well, actually, they have no purpose. These nubbins occur when molten rubber is poured into a tire mold. It has tiny ventilation holes, and some rubber gets inside them. Of course, you can cut them off, but it looks good anyway, don't you agree? Why do Brits drive on the left? Let's say right away that not only the Brits...
I've always wanted to drive in like a different country that drive on the left side. I always wanted to do that shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Decided to drive on the left-hand side. You'll see left-hand traffic in India, Australia, and South Africa. In general, all of the former colonies of Britain. Why though? Is driving on the right that much worse? The answer will surprise you though. Once, the entire world used to have left-hand traffic. In ancient times in the Middle Ages, this was commonly accepted. It's much easier to take out a sword and fight off an approaching enemy. But with the advent of omnibuses and cars, everything changed a little. And gradually, countries switched to right-hand traffic, but not the British. Apparently, they just decided to keep the tradition. What do the three colours on a barber pole stand for? You've probably noticed this pole over a barbershop in your city somewhere. It features only 3 colours, but it literally tells us, here you can cut your hair. Meanwhile, this symbol has a rather ancient history. In the Middle Ages, barbers not only cut hair and shaved beards, but also practiced bloodletting. After the procedure, they dried bloody bandages wrapped around poles in the streets to advertise their services. This is how these poles appeared. Red means blood, white means bandages, and blue means swollen veins. Why is the double rainbow reversed? Ever seen a double rainbow?
Whoa, double rainbow, full on.
Yeah, this guy was overjoyed, though the phenomenon definitely doesn't happen often. A double rainbow occurs when the sun's rays are refracted twice in raindrops. The second rainbow is located higher. It's less bright, but larger, and the most surprising thing is that the colors are reversed. The rays enter the raindrop at a different angle, and so the refracted light literally turns over. We don't know if the double rainbow brings happiness, but it definitely brings delight.
It don't bring shit.
Why do people in Singapore need traffic light cards? Some modern traffic lights work like this. You get to it, press the button, and in a few minutes you can cross the road. But what about less mobile people? They don't always have time to cross the road in the allotted time. In Singapore, a special card was created to address this issue. It increases the crossing time. Even a visually impaired person can use it. There's a sound signal to help them. The best thing though is that the card is totally free. You have to agree that it's very convenient. How was bubble wrap invented?
Bro, I gotta know this.
Do you like to pop bubbles?
I love whoever
That's
made
hardly
bubble wrap.
surprising.
No
they really do relieve stress.
You didn't play bubble wrap when you were younger, bro.
All types
you were not living life. You don't care.
The products are wrapped in bubble wrap. This, by the way, is another great way to relax. But this was not always the case. At first, the creators of bubble wrap wanted to make universal wallpaper that could also easily be cleaned. Just imagine, your whole room is covered with such bubbles. But over time, the inventors realized that their product would be perfect for wrapping, so they began large-scale production. Seems like they made the right choice. Why do cats need? Does your pet do that too? Don't be alarmed though, he doesn't want to hurt you or jump on you. Some really think that this is how cats learn to knead dough. Yes, there is some similarity, but the actual reason is very different. In fact, this is how they show affection. Cats inherit this instinctive trait from kittenhood when they drank their mother's milk. Some of them even purr. Isn't that cute? Can dogs smell cancer? Fun fact, a dog's sense of smell is 100,000 times better than ours. No wonder that sometimes they can even smell the signs of certain diseases. Cancer is one of them. Look, this one can easily identify the people who suffer from this condition. No, this isn't a miracle, just one of the superpowers of our loyal pets. So far, scientists are only training dogs to detect signs of cancer, but they can already be very helpful.
But could you imagine your dog
Why are
barking at
trees
you?
marked with red marks?
If you don't know, and you're like, what the fuck you barking at me for, little nigga? And you find out a nigga's like, oh, you got cancer. Like, damn, crazy.
Attention, if you see trees like that, don't ever touch them. These are the signs that hang on them.
Here you go. You can have a read of that, just to make sure you know exactly what you're dealing with.
Exactly.
You don't even need to read the text either. A couple of skulls makes it clear that something is quite wrong here. This is a manchineel tree, one of the most toxic trees on the planet. If its bark is cut open, the poisonous liquid will literally ooze out of it. It also has fruits that look like apples, but we strongly advise you not to taste them. Hey friend, if you...
Alright. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to do in the future. Also, subscribe, because I know you're not subscribed. I said in the beginning, I'm going to keep saying it. You're not subscribed, so subscribe. Help a brother out. But until the next time, guys, stay safe, be safe, whatever. All right.